Ooh, I'm liking these dainty florals from Cocoa Daisy. A new subscription. Stay tuned. Hey bestie, I'm Kenya and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in for a Cocoa Daisy release video. This is going to be the August subscription, y'all. I know that's crazy. I feel like every month, every month this happens. So without further ado, y'all, I want to get into this and crack this open. Y'all know I had to do it with my besties, so that's what we're gonna do. And thank you so much to Cocoa Daisy for sending these goodies over. And y'all, just the color palette and just all the florals, it's like, it's giving, it's making me happy. So let's just dive right in. Now, if you have not seen any of my previous Cocoa Daisy like unboxing type videos, then typically this is what I get every month in my subscription. So but there are other like things and different types of layouts that are available, and different types of like sticker kits and stuff. There's a scrapbook kit. I mean, there's all types of stuff on the website, so definitely see the link below and use my coupon code so you can save some money if you decide that you want to pick up this kit or any of the others that you see on the site that are still available. But y'all, this is definitely screaming my jam. So they always come up with like a cute little name, I feel like, for all of the kits, and this one is called Flutterby, and definitely feeling the butterflies and the florals. And this is the vinyl sticker. It says take flight, and I just feel like, y'all, recently, completely off subject, but y'all, I've been wanting to get into like putting my vinyls on some things, and I've been thinking that I want to do them on some notebooks. So I don't know. This one definitely screams me because of the purple. So I think I'm going to keep this one and add it with my little frog that I got like in a couple of other subscriptions ago too. So yes, this is Flutterby, y'all. It has a little message from Christine on the back. She's the owner of Cocoa Daisy. And then, y'all, we have our planner sticker kit and our Bible journaling sticker kit, as well as the vertical planner layout inserts. And so it always comes with like some fun like dashboard, like with a quote on the front. Very inspiring. And then of course we get, I believe, 6 different undated layouts or weekly pages. And then we also get some week on one page pages. Y'all know I love those. I feel like I rave about those every like video that we do together. And so this one in particular is so pretty. It has a quote on it. It says, "Joy comes to us in moments, often in ordinary moments." Wow. We miss out on the bursts of joy, too busy chasing down the extraordinary moments. Oh, that's a word. Okay, sometimes we're looking for like the big thing when it's really the little things that along the way that make the big things even more exciting, and we can miss them if we don't pay attention. I like that. I like how it spoke. Okay, and so this one comes with some very pretty florals, and I believe these are even blueberries. Okay, this is definitely, to me though, giving spring. I don't know if it's giving August, but it's definitely giving spring to me. I could just be biased and think all the florals like this need to be in the springtime. Okay, but then, oh, I like the bold, the big bold ones. Yes, okay, that's pretty. And look at that spine, y'all. That is gorgeous. Okay, so pretty. Wow, I like it. And then too, I love this. I love when they do like that like outline of a floral, like black and white mixed in with color. So pretty. Live simply and be grateful. Beautiful. This will make for a great gratitude page at the beginning of the month. Oh, maybe I can set up something like that. That'll be cute. Like a 1 line a day type thing. I haven't done that, I feel like, in a while, so that would be good for this. And then we have like a monthly calendar that's included too. So like if you are a person that wants your planner to kind of switch up from month to month and not necessarily, you know, you want to kind of like have it already kind of pre-decorated too, but you can always add to it. I'm telling y'all, these subscription kits are lifesavers for that. So hands down. Happiness blooms from within. A little sunshine helps too. Yes, it does. And then here is our weekly spread, and it says all good things are wild and free. Very pretty. But as you can see, the layout is like clean, you know, like on the inside, but then it has like this border too. But I mean, and you can add if you want to, but then you really don't have to. So very nice. And like I said, we get 6 weeks of this. So very nice. And then, y'all, we come to some of my favorite pages. Oh, look, do not forget this note page, okay? This note page on the back. And there's so many different ways you can use this, too. Like, if you want to put your bills on the back, like bills do. I feel like this is a good spot for that. Of course, a brain dump is great for that as well. So, just a lot of different options. Of course, y'all know the note pages, they are tea. And then to my favorite pages. I love this. I always look forward to these to see how they design them. And they always do like this color palette over here, and then give us these checklists. Then here's the back, y'all. It says bloom with kindness, flourish with joy. Beautiful. And I love that they fold, okay? And y'all, none of these are pre-punched already, but definitely you can punch them. They fit inside of a classic size planner. So very nice. Okay, so that's our vertical kit. Now let's talk about the stickers right fast, and then we might create something. So we have this planner sticker kit here, and it is, let's see, it has some of my favorite stickers in it as well, because I always love these little dot stickers. And I love that they give us such a good amount of dot stickers, y'all. And look, we got purples, we got like this rusted, well, what do we call it? I wouldn't call it burgundy, but maybe a hint of burgundy with the pink and yellows and greens. And then we get our decorative stickers. There's our Hello August. Very pretty. The final days of summer. That's pretty. I love this. That's pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then, of course, all the black and white stickers are really pretty too. Then we have our functional stickers too. So very nice. All these checklists and habit trackers. Then, of course, we get some dates. Then we get our quarter boxes and skinny boxes along with some habit trackers. And then, y'all, look, all of these, they look different every month. And so, but I love that the little labels and stuff, they're unique to the month. First day of school. Then you have like all of your goals, trackers, and challenges there. So very nice. Then we come to our decor stickers. Very pretty. Lots of florals. We even got a little stamp on there and stuff. I really like this black and white sticker. I need more of those. And then we got some hexagons. They always give us this too. So it's like, I love the layout, but it's just different every month. So we get our temperature stickers, some more little skinny boxes. Then we have menu, plan, this week and next week. And then all of these icons, okay? All of these icons. And then, of course, our washi. These are like transparent washi on the back. And then, of course, we got these like transparent stickers that are great to like highlight certain things in your planner too. Like I wouldn't write on these. I would use them to highlight something I've already written down. Okay, so that is the planner kit. And then, y'all, we come to the Bible journaling kit. Now, you might ask me, Key, what's your favorite one of the two? I don't know. That's why I get both of them, because I don't know. I feel like I need both. You know what I mean? I need both every month. I have been interested in, though, getting into the scrapbook kit because they have some cool things in it too. And then also, y'all, they have like stamps and all types of things, like stationery items. So if you're a stationery lover, like, this may be your jam for real. Okay, so here is the Bible journaling kit. And then, y'all, see, y'all know I love my scriptures. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Yes, soar high on the wings of faith. Love this. Like, I love this. Heaven and earth will end, but my words will live on forever. Matthew 24:35. Be free, but do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. Rather, serve one another humbly in love. Galatians 5:13. I love this, y'all. I love this. Okay, so we got our scriptures, and these are like clear. transparent like stickers. And then of course like these water splashes and stuff are really pretty. And then y'all, we do get some decorative stickers in this one. These are like paper. Okay, so some more florals, more of those little black and white ones. And then I love these. I love these little labels and everything. So a lot of times when I get my kits, I'm thinking of using them in a faith way because of this Bible journaling kit. But definitely planner too. So it just kind of depends from month to month. But I always love using these. Let your light shine. These are good. Like I love that little ombre effect. And then of course you get a lot of like little skinny boxes. These are good too, like if you create like a scripture writing page to write the scripture in, and then you have like your scriptures that you can write out. So very nice. And I may do that because do I want to create like a faith spread today? Because right now y'all, we have a Bible study. And I actually created a spread for it not too long ago with the previous kit that y'all seen for June. So, but I'm liking y'all. I always love florals in my faith planner for some reason. So I guess that's the element that I'm thinking about. And then y'all, we have some washi tape, but these are on paper this time versus the transparent ones. And then of course more dates. I love the purple. Definitely here for that. And then, oh, I like these. These are like little frame stickers. Oh, those are nice. I wish there were 7 of them though, so I could kind of spread them out throughout the week. You know what I mean? But I can mix them. And I always love when they give us like these plain hexagons too, because with the planner kit, y'all saw that it was some hexagons in there. And I've been liking to mix them. If I can, like in a spread or something. So that's been really nice. And then last but not least, the alpha stickers, which is another reason why I feel like I need this. I need it. I need this whole kit. Okay, so y'all, that is the Bible journaling kit and what's included in it for the month of August for the Flutterby collection. Okay, so now y'all, I think I want to like create something. First I was thinking, first thing that came to mind, like I mentioned, was doing like a line a day, because I don't know if I've done a project on camera to kind of show y'all how I would use one of these pages. I know I've probably done a short or something like that, but definitely I think like using these dashboards is really cool. So let's see, do we want to do that or do I want to do like a spread? Because I can definitely do a faith spread too. I'm definitely feeling the faith spread of it all as well. But I think because we haven't done this on the channel, it would be probably a little helpful for y'all to see how I would like deck this out. Now I have done this in the past of using it as like a monthly overview, so I think I want to like mix it. Maybe do like a little bit of a monthly overview on one side and do like a little bit of gratitude, since it says gratitude here on this side. So let me see if, y'all, as y'all can see, it's already kind of pretty much decorated. So I really would just be laying down a majority of the functional stuff. So let's see how I want to do this. I'm gonna add in, do I want to use these dates? Let's see what dates we want to use. Or these. Sometimes I like to look at the monthly spreads too to see which one would pop more. I don't know, because this is like written, like handwriting, I'm gonna use these. Okay, I'm gonna use these. So I'm gonna actually see if I can fit though all 31 of them, because that would be really cool if I could fit all 31. Let's see, I might have to squeeze it a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and let's put this down. Okay, so let me move these other pages away, because we're gonna just roll with this idea that I'm formulating in my head, y'all. Okay, typically with these kits though, like I like to see them to kind of just see where my creativity will take me, and just have fun. have fun with the whole, you know, setup and experience. Okay, so we're gonna try, because I'm a little nervous. I don't know if I can get 31 of these down, but I'm gonna try. I may have to double it. I may have to do like 2 rows, and if so, let's at least see if I can get 16. Let's like put this down. I should be able to at least get 16, and I just double it up. I think that'll be, actually that might turn out really cute. And I'm starting with this side first, just because y'all, I want to make sure I can fit it. And this might be a little risky considering I'm not using wax paper to see if I can pull these up later if it doesn't work out. But hey, y'all in this with me, right? We in this thing together, okay? We in this thing together. Are y'all holding y'all breath? Because I don't know, child. Like, we almost halfway and I'm at the 8, so that's a good sign. Or we are halfway and I'm at the 8. But I just literally want to like do like one little thing, like one little gratitude piece, something I'm grateful for every day. So that still would be like enough space, I think, to write out like a little small description or whatever it is that I am grateful for the day. Little pockets of peace, joy, love. Let's see. And being that they do give me, this is in the planner kit, and the Bible journaling kit also has dates, I don't feel too bad about using it this way. Now, granted, if I did decide to use some dates for like the weekly sheets, I will have to like pull them from somewhere, which is no problem, because especially if I use all of those weekly wise. Oh, we're getting close. I really would like to put 16 on one side. Ooh, but on this side, okay, we didn't quite make it, but I'm gonna still put it down here. Okay, and this whole little space down here can be, you know, for the 16th day, okay? That way I can just kind of line up to 31 down over here. And even 31 might be a little bit of a discrepancy, but I can just write over that. So we're gonna line this up. I'm gonna give myself about, yeah, I would say probably about this much room. Trying to design it, y'all. That's the only thing I would say. For some kits are different than others. With this one, because it's big and bold, it kind of does take away the white space, but that doesn't bother me. For the simple fact, I use a black pen mostly, so I still feel like it'll show up. Okay. Getting it together. Okay, and honestly, this side of the page is really simple because it's taking up the whole page for this purpose. And like I said, y'all, have not done this in a while, so I think it'll be good for me. I typically do this in my journal, you know, and like I do keep like a calendar of like a highlight of the day, which is kind of similar to the same thing, something I'm grateful for or whatever, you know, but just in a different way. And sometimes it's good to do things differently, than like, or switch up how you're doing it. Like same concept, but like maybe use something different to document it. And so that's why I like to keep up with things like this. Okay, so yeah, 29, 30. 30 is definitely we're gonna put some black pen to it, baby, and just try to see what it do. Okay, 31 as well. Okay, so I feel good about it though. I feel okay about that. So now I probably need to like highlight what this page is. So on this side, like, and why I put all that down there. So I want to use some washi tape for sure. Maybe, I feel like that ripped one. That would look good ripped. I always gravitate towards like when I'm doing pages like these, the paper ones, because I can rip them and like divide and conquer and put some love on both sides. Like this one here, this chunky piece, I can definitely rip it down the center and use it on both sides of the spread. And I like to do that in the weekly spreads too. So I gravitate towards these, and I mainly keep the other ones for just pure decor. But I'm just gonna slide this one over because I think I want to do something different on this side to kind of like highlight what's going on. So we're gonna label this page and just keep it real simple. And then I may add some washi down here at the bottom. And I'm gonna try to stay away from green because I feel like green is definitely, let's just add this piece for the time being. We'll let that rest right there. Now I need to find those alpha stickers. Yes. And I'm going to, this is actually gonna help bring in some of this color to this page since it's a lot of green and purple, you know. So I'm gonna label this as pockets of gratitude. Or maybe I should just say daily gratitude, because that might be too long to like stretch across there. So we'll just label it what it is, y'all. It's not, I won't even try to get too extra fancy. And I'm gonna like catty corner this also. And like I said, this is like a real simple page that we're making. Not too much. If I can get this up, y'all. Get these little bitty letters up. Daily. Okay. And then gratitude. Hopefully I don't run out of space over here. Okay. I'm gonna run out of space, y'all. I am. But I'm just gonna keep it going. It might not look bad. So we're just gonna see. But I'm gonna run out a little bit of space. A couple of my letters are gonna definitely be hanging off of it. Let's just see what it looks like. It may just look like I have them covered. Maybe. Putting this down. Well, no, you can tell. But it's okay. We ain't gonna let that worry us. Okay, we're not gonna let that worry us at all. Oh, I do want to layer. I want to do some layering down here. So let's see. I was trying to stay away from green and purple, really, but that purple pops a little bit more. Maybe I should have done this one, but I didn't want to rip it. Okay, let me just see if the other one will work. It may be a little too transparent, but Yeah, y'all see how you can kind of see through it? So yeah, I don't want that. I feel like that would be a little too on the transparent side. So, oh, here's a pink one. Yes, a little strip down here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let me find, where is my, here we go. Okay, now I'm gonna take these little straps and I'm gonna put one piece like up above here, and then the other side I'm just gonna add this to the top, you know, just to kind of bring that over a little bit. Bring that piece to the left side of the spread, and then we're gonna hook that up for me to like have like a monthly overview. Okay, but I do want something else down here, so like maybe a quote or something. Well, there's a big quote right there, girl. A whole quote. Okay, a whole quote. But maybe one of these decorative pieces I can do. I think I ripped that. Did I rip that? I did. Oh no, I don't want to manipulate it too much. Okay, so not that. That's gonna take up room. See, y'all have to think, like, when you're planning and stuff like that, you gotta kind of keep in mind your spacing. And I was about to mess up, but I'm thinking definitely a pink flower just to kind of bring that color down, even though it's flowers right here. Or something that won't take up too much space. Because I just want some type of like layering element. And this is kind of how I like add decor to pieces that already have decor on them. You can always layer and elevate, like, okay, that's not too bad. Okie dokie. All right, now y'all, let's focus on this side of the spread, and let's find that Hello August, because I feel like I can use that on this side. Definitely. And I'm gonna just do, I love this sticker, so I'm itching to use it. And then using it in this space will probably allow me to be able to like see it all month long. So we're gonna stack these. Okay, and I think I want to add, y'all know how you make them look like books, like a shadow? I may add that later. Do I want to do that? Like with my paper mate flare. Make it look like a shadow. That might be cute. Okay, so here for this, I do like to focus on the like goals and stuff. So these little labels definitely will help me outline this. So I'm gonna focus on goals, trackers, and challenges for this page. And then I could do like a to-do list too, like my top to-dos. So let's do my goals first. Okay, and I'm going to use some of these highlighted pages right here. I mean, not highlighted pages, these little boxes. So I'm gonna use 3 of them. And I mean, when I was saying highlighted, I mean like bordered with florals. Okay, so let's do one here. And I can definitely add, I kind of want to like label it. Actually, let's put this one down first. Just give myself like my top 3 goals for the month. And then too, y'all, this is something I always like to do. I put my stuff in different places, you know, like even though I like have a goal planner, when I'm using like a planner spread or whatever, I still like to keep that out in front of me on places that I know I'm going to be looking at. I like to do the same thing with like a scripture or something like that I'm learning too, and keep those out in the forefront. Okay, awesome. Okay, here's gonna be my little challenge section. And I'm gonna place that there, and gonna use these. I mean, those would have been cute too, but I think these little hexagons look really cute. So let's see if I can line them up properly without ruining the page, y'all. Okay, let's see. Do I want to? Yes. So let's make us like a little honeycomb. And I already stacked those, so do the same. And I need to go over and down. I went up and over. First step. There we go. Okay, let's put this one down. Make a little honeycomb situation. Okay, and then I can add something to it later. Okay, and then lastly, let's do some trackers. And something definitely I always track is the water. I love these water trackers, being that it is the month, 4 weeks. I just use all 4 of them when I make like an overview page of this. So we're gonna take this over some, and I'm gonna try to fit all 4 of them across. Y'all see how this kit just kind of sets you up for this? Sets you up to win. Okay. Put the green one next. Put the green one next. Okay, and then I'll put this one here. Now, I do typically like to save these for the weeks, but you can definitely use these too and just make 4 of them when it's a monthly overview. But I'll leave it for the water tracking for now. Love that. Okay, and then for my little to-do list here, I'm just gonna put like top 3 main to-dos that I need to do for the month. And just gonna put it down here at the bottom. Now, y'all, I could have used like, let me see, to just kind of make these stand out just a little bit more, but I don't want it to be overwhelming. So let me show y'all what that would look like when you use a box underneath those. And I would probably stick to these little skinny ones or the ones in the Bible journaling kit here, you know. So like, let's just take one of these because these are a little bit longer than those. So for instance, if I took this challenge one and I wanted to like lift it up, like, let's see what it'll look like. Sometimes it can look like, especially with all these shapes and stuff that I have going on, and plus this one isn't long enough, so I would offset it to kind of make up for that, but just to give it like a little bit of decor, you know what I mean, like a decor element, and to not like coincide, I just kind of would like make the box be the shadow behind the words. So let me zoom in so y'all can kind of see what I mean by that. Like, so y'all see I put the box here and then put the little label kind of in front of it. I like doing that from time to time too. So I think and it doesn't look overwhelming. It does kind of like highlight these a little bit better because they are more on the like lighter side. So let's do some of those. I use the pink one up here for August. Okay. Give it that little shadow effect. Now this one isn't as big. It probably would have fit directly in there. But because I did do the other one that way, I'm gonna make it work. Okay, and then let's use yellow here. And I'm gonna bring it over and just kind of line it up. You know, since these two are kind of lined up, I'll line these two up. That's something else I look at too, y'all. Little small details like that to me help make it symmetrical. And whenever it's symmetrical, in a good way though, because sometimes it can be too much. Just depending on your eye or whatever, it helps it line up, or it helps it look a little bit neater to me. So I've been going with that a little bit lately. Let's do green. Do I want to do green? Yeah, we'll do green for the to-do list, even though it's green right there, and it's green right here, but I just did purple. Oh, well, I can do this other purple. Well, it's purple right there too. I guess it don't matter. All the colors are meshing. Okay, so I'm adding in, let me fix this, y'all. I think my camera cut off. Hopefully I fixed it in the right spot, but here we go. There. And then I'm gonna add in some pink ones. Okay, so now y'all that I got that, I want to add just a little bit of more like details, I guess you could say. And so we're gonna add some decor to it, and I'm thinking maybe number my goals. So I kind of will be sacrificing, even though I just said earlier talking about the dates and how I can use these for the weeks, but I'm gonna sacrifice these first two. Okay, and I'm gonna number them just because I feel like that'll add, I don't know, I like doing it. I like making sure I add like little layering pieces, and numbers are definitely one of my favorite ways to do that. So let's see, let's maybe add it to the top. Yeah. Instead of the side. Does that look better? I wonder. And then let's do 3. This is another way to use the date stickers though, for sure. Numbering things, of course. So I mean, I feel like that looks good. Okay, now let's add in some florals. Cause see, I got all of this writing space, so I don't really want to add anything too much down here, but maybe like in this area is what I'm thinking. Could use a little bit of decor. Okay, so let's see. And I may even be able to layer in a quote or something down here. So I'm gonna pull these out right quick, and let's pull the paper ones. The paper ones. These look pretty. Or maybe, let's see. I thought the other page had like some bigger ones. Yes, it does. Okay, I thought so, because like these are a little bit smaller. So like this one here, or like even this big leaf might look pretty, but I'm gonna go for this floral first. Because I mean, y'all know why. I mean, it's the same flower. Does that bother me? It don't. We're gonna put it down. Typically, I would try not to do that, but because it's in a different size, I'm gonna roll with it. Okay, then let's see. Ooh, I like this. May we bloom as the flowers. And like layer that right there. It's like a little, and I can actually make this like a self-care challenge too. That would be really nice. Okay, and then I'm thinking, oh, I love this. Greater things. That's good. Oh, let your light shine. Oh, I love that. I love that too. So, let's see. I'm trying to think if I can layer it with anything, but honestly, I think it'll just be a nice little message to sit to the side. Okay, now I'm gonna take my Paper Mate Flare and I'm gonna do just a little bit of doodling, y'all. I just feel like this is so me. I do this. I feel like, doesn't matter, like, is it like really gonna be pointing or directing it? No, it's just a reminder for me to do them all. Okay, that's it. That's it. I just like the, it's like get it done. Arrows. Now this one is a little tricky. Might not be able to get one over here. Make it a little. That's fine. I mean, I like it. Okay, so I feel like, y'all, honestly, we're pretty much done. I think we're done. Do I want to add anything? I didn't add a quote over here just because this is down here. And like I said, I want to make sure like I use this little space down here for that. So for the gratitude for the day, just in case I run out. You know, of course I can write small, which I'm going to have to write anyway, just to kind of make sure I fit everything and so it don't look overwhelming. But I mean, it's fine. But I kind of, let's just see, kid. Can you put one of these little words? I like these. Maybe peace, because it's small and white. Actually, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look too, I like it. Okay, it goes. It goes. All right, bestie. So now all I gotta do is punch this and it's ready to go for August. So I hope y'all have enjoyed to see how I would set one of these pages up. But this kit, well, this theme is really, really pretty and just, it's actually really colorful. Now that I look at it and like actually use it and put it out on the spread, to me it's definitely giving colorful, which screams summer. But I guess all the florals were saying spring to me. But I love it, y'all. And like I said, I get the planner sticker kit and the Bible journaling sticker kit. One, because it just comes with a bunch of things when you combine these two, and I feel like I don't run out. So even though I have the remainder of the vertical planning kit left, I still have a ton of stickers, a ton of things that I can decorate within this kit too. You know, and two, another one of my tips, y'all, that I use to like kind of stretch this out, I will use pen. Like, so I will use some of my markers that are in the same color palette, and that just helps me like stretch the stickers out too. But normally I don't have a problem with it because I mean it stretches pretty far. Okay, like as y'all can see, I didn't even touch this page, and then I only use one page of that. So for the decor, even though to me it looks decorated, right? But I didn't really use a lot of the decorative stickers. And so yeah, hopefully this was very insightful. If you are interested in getting your hands on a Cocoa Daisy kit, like I said, I will have the description in my I will have the link and a coupon code in my description box below. And again, y'all, I want to say thank you so much to Cocoa Daisy for sending this subscription over to me. This was really fun, y'all. And I'm sorry that I haven't well, I shouldn't say it like that, but like, it took me so long to do one of these on the channel. So I'm glad that I was able to share with y'all how I set up one of the dashboards, or like a monthly overview type page or whatever. And it can change. This is very versatile. It can be whatever you want it to be. So I would love to hear your thoughts. Like, are you feeling this kit? Do you like how this page was set up? Do you feel like this was something that you could use? Definitely let me know. Are you feeling all the colors? I just would love to hear from you, bestie. So as always, I want to thank you so much for watching. I ask that you please like this video and definitely comment below and let me know the feels. Also subscribe if you are new here. I would love to welcome you to our bestie fam. Okay, and until next time, bestie, thank you so much for always being super sweet and so kind. So yeah, I love you. Bye.